Either Hillary Clinton has some very explosive information that none of the rest of the public has access to, or she floated a conspiracy theory about Tulsi Gabbard, claiming that someone who deployed twice, who joined the military, is covertly being groomed by the Russian government. That's a conspiracy theory, and there's not public evidence for it. And of course, it's understandable that Gabbard would respond with
none of this other stuff are fact-based.
Not fact-based, and also I'm just not sure that it, like you said, I'm not sure it's going to make a difference at the end of the day. If she had said this about Elizabeth Warren, totally different story. But Tulsi Gabbard's, the center of gravity around her is not that strong. So in the end, this might not move the needle.
That's a weird sight.
I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate. She's the favorite of the Russians, and that's assuming Jill Stein will give it up, which she might not, because she's also a Russian asset.
Also a Russian asset. Tulsi Gabbard responded, Betsy, you, the queen of warmongers, embodiment of corruption, personification of the rot that has sickened the Democratic Party for so long. It's now clear that this primary is between you and me. Don't cowardly hide behind your proxies. Join the race directly.
Because this is about our future and making sure that we have one. The obstacles are great. There's a lot of folks and the rich and powerful in the military-industrial complex who have benefited off of the status quo for far too long. But there is nothing more powerful than when we, the people, rise up and make sure that our voices are heard so that we can reclaim our democracy, reclaim our government, so that we can truly ensure a government that is for the people.
People warned me in 2016 that my endorsement of Bernie Sanders would be the end of my quote-unquote political career. They said Clinton will never forget that she and her rich and powerful friends, her allies in politics and in the media, will make sure that you are destroyed. Well, there have been countless hit pieces full of smears against me from day one of this campaign. They've tried to destroy my reputation and my lifetime of service because I stood up to them. I've spent over 16 years of my life proudly serving in the Army National Guard. I still serve as a major today. I volunteered to deploy to the Middle East twice. I've served in Congress now for nearly 7 years, serving on the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Armed Services Committee, the Homeland Security Committee, and I am not afraid to openly express my love for our country. But if they can falsely portray me as a traitor, then they can do it to anyone. And in fact, that's exactly the message that they want to get across to you. That if you stand up against Hillary and the party power brokers, if you stand up to the rich and powerful elite and the war machine, they will destroy you and discredit your message. But here is the truth. They will not intimidate us. They will not silence us. We are not here just to protest their corruption. I am running for president to take the Democratic Party and our country back from the corrupt elite. I'm running for president to bring about a new Democratic Party and new leadership that will fight for peace, fight for the people, and protect our planet. So I want to ask every single one of you to join me in speaking truth to power. Don't be afraid. Let's root out the corruption in our party and our country. Join me to end the war machine's stranglehold over our leaders and ensure that our government is truly of the people, by the people, and for the people. As much as Hillary Clinton would love for me to run as an independent or a third-party candidate, I am not entertaining that. I will not do that. I am a Democrat. I am running for the Democratic nomination in this country to take back our Democratic Party away from this warmongering, corrupt establishment and return it to the hands of the people so that our party can truly be the party of, by, and for the people, fighting every single day for peace, for the well-being of our people, and to protect our planet.
Any reaction to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton implying that Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard might be a Russian asset?
What I'll say is that I'm not going to get into their dispute. What I will say is that we know right now.
Is it appropriate?
Well, I suppose when you become a private citizen, you can say whatever you want.
I understand that. But she's a sitting member of Congress. She served.
Well, I certainly honor her service. As we saw in the debate, I also have strong disagreements with her on topics like Syria.